It is day 3 of our Disney cruise, and today we are docking in Cozumel, Mexico to head out on a port adventure. I will say this is real-time version of me because I didn't film a good intro to this video, so please enjoy day 3 in Mexico. All right, we're getting ready for today's port adventure. I booked it through Disney, which is great because they take care of you and they will not leave you behind. What are we doing best of Cozumel today? Chocolate, honey, and tequila. Honestly, the only 3 food groups you need in life, so let's go do it. Let's go on an adventure in Cozumel. Oh, there's our ship. All right, we're headed to do our shore excursion. It is chocolate, honey, and tequila. I honestly signed up for it because I knew I could please my mother with chocolate, but I get tequila, so we'll say goodbye to the fantasy and we're off. I will say they put you through this like shopping area in order to get you there, and I'm gonna have to like really get on top of my mother because they are obviously very good salespeople that want to wow you, and my mother, she gives into that peer pressure regardless if she says she can say no. So there's like a bunch of little shopping areas. We'll hit these on the way back and then away we go.
The official currency are Mexican pesos. Do you bring Mexican pesos today?
No.
No? Okay, it's good. Anyways, you don't need it. Why not?
All right, this tour brings us to 3 different places. The first one I'm pretty sure has to do with chocolate. So you know I'm down for this one. So it is actually not terribly hot here. It's beautiful.
No? Do you know dragon fruit?
Yeah.
Well, this is the plant of the dragon fruit. Normally, this dragon fruit in July start to appear a big flower, beautiful flower. But when the flower passed away, is when appear the fruit.
Cheers, Mom. Cheers. Yeah. Over there. I liked it. That's really good. I don't know what it is, but it's good.
And I want to show you one of my favorite things, chocolate. Yes. Do you like chocolate?
Yes.
Oh, what's going on with you?
Yes.
I want to remind you something very important. You are on vacation. This is the best time of your life in the Caribbean. Look at me, I am working and I look happier than you. That's what I want, amigos. Big smile. That's it. That's all about. And well, it's time to show you how to make this chocolate, and the recipe is like this. I'm gonna take the cocoa nibs and I place them on the metate. The metate is a limestone, very heavy, that Mayan women used to have for preparing food. The flowers, the spices, medicines, you know that. But every time you see the metate, just remember the tradition like this. A metate belongs to a woman, her mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, so I can talk very easy of 200 years of tradition.
Wow. Wow.
That's not my goal, so
But I have to send this to my mom. So I'm going to send a picture of this to my mom.
Are you napping?
you can imagine, my friends. But, like I said, we're here to learn how to enjoy tequila. Okay? Amigos, the first one, it looks crystal clear. Alright? No color. The second one, it looks with a beautiful golden color. And the last one, even though I know you might be thinking it looks dangerous, it's gonna be delicious. But let's keep it. I hear some. My friends, Buenos dias. Welcome to Mexico. All right, my friends. Okay, everybody got some tequila, right? Amigos, you're in Mexico, so you know that it's tradition. We gotta say, salud. Go for it, my friends. Enjoy it. If you want, just a little bit, okay? Or if you want to be a little, you know, you can drink the coffee.
That's probably the worst of it. Is it? Mom, what were your thoughts?
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun.
I agree. I thought it was fun as well. I thought it was a really good way to like explore the island. Like we
Yes.
wouldn't have seen that much unless we did that. But I thought overall it was really fun. Our tour guide Alan was awesome. He was very knowledgeable. But now we're just gonna walk a bit and go find lunch because we're starving. The last time we ate was Remy last night. So let's go eat lunch. But
I was just going to say too, I really enjoy getting out and and seeing where the people live and what it's like all around.
Yes.
You know.
all right, very good. We've stopped for lunch. Honestly, I just looked on Yelp and figured out what sounded good, and so we're gonna go with this. What are we ordering, Mom? Okay, we've stopped at this place that was highly rated on Yelp, and I ordered, which, Cody, if you're watching this, it's a cilantro margarita, which I am not a person that hates cilantro. I love cilantro, so let's give it a taste test. I would have never thought to make a cilantro margarita, but I saw it and I had to order it, and I love it. This whole thing, though, $7. Impressive. Okay, they just brought us out a little pico de gallo and some tomatillo salsa, and these chips look delicious, and I'm here for every aspect of this.
What is this right here?
Salsa.
No, this green.
Salsa.
What's this called? Salsa.
Very good. All right, we ordered food to share. I ordered the beef tacos, which, to be frank, look absolutely phenomenal. Also, I love how finely chopped the onion is. 10 out of 10. Ma got a chili relleno.
And it's rice with corn in it. That looks delicious. And the refried beans.
It looks so
It
good.
looks delicious.
But yeah, it's just this little stop that's like a couple of blocks from the Disney Cruise Line terminal. So overall, though, this entire meal has been impressive, and my margarita is so good. Okay, we're heading back to the ship, Mom.
Yeah.
How was our day in Cozumel?
Oh, it was so much fun. I really enjoyed it.
You're taller than I am. No, it was a great day. We had a good tour. We had a delicious lunch.
Yes.
That lunch was so good. I would 10 out of 10 eat that again. But now we're headed back to the ship. I'm going to get a little bit of work done. I'm going to try to get a TikTok and a reel live. And then we're setting sail towards Grand Cayman tomorrow, which we're not going to get off the ship, which I know is interesting, but trust us. We're about to get back on. We have a little mariachi band playing. Not Disney, but in general. But Cozumel's been a fun day. Look at how pretty she is. Fun day. Let's board. I'm gonna do some work, and then I'm gonna go get the drink of the day for $5. That is what's next on my list. Alright, I realized I was importing some videos, and of course I left the SD card in my room, but we're just sitting up here in the adults only section waiting to take off from Cozumel. I will say, a lot of people were like, oh, I would love to do a Disney cruise, but I don't want to be around kids. And to that I say, there's my beautiful mother.
There's no way I would have waited till this way.
No.
I'd had heart failure.
Literally everybody's sprinting to make the boat. But I'm just meandering up here with my cocktail.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But I don't know how you get this close. My anxiety simply could never. I would simply rather pass away than be that person. But overall, fun time. I like sitting up here. We're gonna take off. I got my $5 drink of the day. You can't beat this. Like this is this. Then I just watch these people. Well, they don't seem to be in a hurry, so I hope not. But we head out. But we head out now, and we're headed to Grand Cayman. But this is like a nice thing. But oh, before I got really interrupted by the beautiful horn, people are like, "Oh, I don't know if I could do a Disney cruise as an adult because I don't want to be around children." We're in the adults only section now. There's only adults over here. As I pan, and there's a child. There's usually only adults. They got a pool, a bunch of stuff, but. All right, let's set sail. So I say I might do an entire video on why you should cruise on a Disney cruise as an adult, because it's not what people make it seem to be. Night 3 of entertainment was another Broadway style show. This time it was Frozen. There were 3 of these again on the ship. We had Aladdin, Frozen, and there's one more, Believe, but we loved them. Okay, I had intended just to voice over my thoughts on Frozen, but my mom wanted to come on and say. So we watched Frozen tonight, and it was an hour and 10 minutes. It's like a Broadway style show. Mom, what are your thoughts?
I loved it. It was so much better than I expected. I'm not sure exactly what I expected, but it was so much better because I saw it on Broadway, and I guess I didn't think it was going to compare to that, but it was wonderful. They did an unbelievable job.
I will say, I feel like I'm a tough critic for this one because Frozen on Broadway is one of my favorites. I saw it twice on Broadway and then once when it was Broadway to Portland. But Patty Marin and Casey Levy that played Anna and Elsa to begin with were like my absolute favorites. I thought they did so well with the role of making Anna and Elsa that we all know like so originally themselves. The only critique I have, because I sobbed like a baby because it was absolutely phenomenal, the only critique I have is I wish they had ended it with how they end it on Broadway, which is with like a remix version of Let It Go, yes, where you have a moment where Elsa says, Anna, you're the magical one in this family. And I just think that's like a beautiful moment, and I sob every single time. But overall, also the girl that played Elsa did the Broadway belt though during Let It Go at the end of Let It Go, and I was here for every single moment of it. But I loved it. I thought it was really, really good. I mean, where can you go on like when you're traveling at sea and watch a Broadway style performance? And if you loved it, you can just skip dinner and go again, and then like order room service or something. So 10 out of 10. It was phenomenal. Also, we are cruising. The sun is setting. I will say this is the first night I really felt the ship rocking. We were in Frozen, and I was sitting there like eating my popcorn and drinking my wine, and it was the first time I had a moment where I was like, I feel this, because until this point I felt it was more of a vibration, but I still feel fine. I don't feel seasick at all, but I did just take some meds to get on top of that. But we are headed to dinner in about 45 minutes, so we're just in the room relaxing and watching the sunset. All right, we're at Royal Court. Appetizers have arrived. This is the breaded and deep fried brie with an orange and cranberry chutney. Look at that view my mother has given us. 10 out of 10, Mom. We ordered 3 out of 4 appetizers. The only thing we didn't order was the escargot, which I would have eaten, but my mother was not thrilled about the idea of that, so we passed because we have enough. This is the duck confit. It is slow-cooked duck leg, pulled and garnished with cranberries and walnuts. This one is also gluten-free, so good to note. And then another gluten-free dish is this iced lobster and jumbo shrimp with green asparagus, horseradish cream, and a dill dressing. And then our one server Duval just came over and gave me some cocktail sauce. So very nice. We are going to eat this. This is stage 1. And yes, we did order the rest of the entire menu. Okay, we did have both the soups, which I think I failed to record. It's a French onion soup, and then a leek and potato soup. The leek and potato soup was phenomenal. This is a farmhouse salad. It's baby spinach, asparagus, cherry tomatoes, and fingerling potatoes served with a goat cheese crostini and an olive vinaigrette. And you know what? You like have me at olive anytime. There is a beautiful chunk of olive right there that I will be eating. Okay, main entrees have arrived, so let's go over it. This is the roasted filet steak with crushed new potatoes and shallots, buttered green beans, a red wine jus, and a béarnaise sauce on the side. This is actually the plant-based option, and I'm not gonna lie, I think it looks like one of the best dishes. It is wild mushroom stuffed pasta in a vegetable broth, topped with watercress, shaved parmesan, and paprika oil drizzle. I will say, this better redeem mushroom ravioli, because if you listen to the Main Street Dish, we talked about the mushroom plant-based ravioli from California Grilled for the 50th, and it was not it. So I'm hoping this redeems it. Over here we have the pasta dish, which includes buttered lobster topped in a tomato shrimp tarragon brandy sauce and lemon basil. And then my mom's excited about this one because she said it looks good. This is the oven-baked salmon royal, crowned with king smoked salmon and horseradish crust, accompanied with sauteed Swiss chard, truffled cauliflower puree, and a white wine blanc. Also, our server came over, and he is fully aware that I'm here to film content, and he's an absolute gem. His name's King Tut, and Duval's our other server, and they have been phenomenal and have put up with every single one of my shenanigans. So 10 out of 10. But let's eat. Let's see what's good.